Number 85, somebody is being sold. Every time two people talk, somebody gets sold. Are you going to be the seller or are you going to be the buyer? Are you going to be the seller and sell your product or service, or are you going to be the buyer and buy their excuse, buy the reason they aren't going ahead? I found out a long time ago I make a lot more money being the seller instead of the buyer. You know, they're either going to sell you on why they're not going ahead, or you're going to sell them on why they should go ahead. Which one of you should be working for your company?
In this studio portion, let's look briefly at the fact that every time two people meet, somebody indeed gets sold. The secret of selling, we've said it over and over again, but I can't stress it enough, is called control. The difference between a conversationalist and a closer, the difference between an order taker and an order maker, the difference between the seller and the sellee. Have those prepared responses. Have those answers so you're never caught short-handed. You know exactly where you're at and how you're going to control the conversation. Be totally prepared, totally in control. So no matter what the prospect or the customer says in the way of an objection, you're ready to control that conversation. Have that cushion ready. Have that prepared response ready. They give you an objection, simply smile, take that breath, relax, and say, you know, I can appreciate what you're saying, and I'd probably be disappointed if you said anything else. Or, I hear where you're coming from, and that's the very reason that we need to move forward today. Or, I can have empathy with you on that point, however, I'd be doing you a disservice by accepting a no from you today. Be prepared. Be in control. Every time two people meet, somebody gets sold. And now, here's an assignment for you. Write down 3 different ways that you're going to learn to control that conversation. So no matter what they say, you're going to be totally prepared. Like any other assignment, be willing to form a team or use a buddy. Possibly have a contest to see how many different variations you can come up with of this idea or technique. Then be willing to practice it in front of a mirror. Practice it into a tape recorder. Practice it until it becomes comfortable for you. You desperately want to sound different than the other 95% because, again, you indeed are part of that elite 5%.